How to make anyone think about you non-stop, make them addicted to you. Stoic prowess. Have you ever wondered how to make someone think about you non-stop? Imagine having the ability to occupy someone's thoughts day and night, making you irresistibly captivating. It may seem like a magical power, but it's rooted in the profound principles of human psychology. And guess what? You're just moments away from unlocking these secrets. Stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to share isn't just any advice. It's the ultimate guide to becoming unforgettable. Welcome to Stoic in Your Life. Today, we're about to uncover something truly fascinating. Have you ever wished to be that one person who is always on someone's mind? Well, you're in the perfect place. We're diving deep into some straightforward yet powerful techniques inspired by Stoic philosophy that tap into the essence of human nature. These are not mere tips. They're tried and true methods to make you so compelling and memorable that people can't help but be drawn to you long after you've left the room. Let's unravel this mystery together. 1. The magic of mystery. Have you ever wondered why some people are so magnetic, occupying your thoughts even when they're not around? It's like they have an invisible power that draws you in, making you want to know more. Today, we delve into the secrets of making anyone think about you nonstop, transforming you into an irresistible enigma with Stoic prowess. Stay with me as we unravel these timeless strategies that blend ancient wisdom with modern psychology, ensuring you leave a lasting impression on everyone you meet. The allure of mystery has captivated human beings for centuries. Just as a mystery book compels us to turn each page until the very end, people are naturally drawn to what they can't fully understand or predict. This principle holds true not just for novels but for human interactions as well. When you present yourself as someone not easily figured out, you become the subject of constant curiosity and intrigue. To become that captivating mystery in someone's life, you don't need to resort to mind games or deceit. Instead, it's about embracing certain behaviors and attitudes that keep others constantly thinking about you. Let's begin with the concept of unpredictability. Imagine if you were to always behave in a manner that others can anticipate. The excitement would soon fade, wouldn't it? The key is to break the cycle of predictability. Introduce a bit of spontaneity into your interactions. One day, engage deeply and share meaningful stories, and on another, be slightly reserved and introspective. This subtle variation keeps others intrigued and eager to understand what drives you. It's not about being inconsistent with your values, but rather about showing different facets of your personality. As Seneca wisely said, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. By continuously presenting new aspects of yourself, you maintain a perpetual sense of novelty and interest. Next, consider the art of gradual revelation. Instead of unveiling your entire life story in one sitting, share snippets over time. Think of yourself as a book that people can only read one chapter at a time. This approach builds anticipation and keeps others hooked, as they are always left wanting to know more. When you disclose everything about yourself too quickly, the mystery evaporates. By pacing your self-disclosure, you create a compelling narrative that others will ponder and reflect upon, keeping you at the forefront of their minds. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." By controlling the pace at which you reveal your story, you influence how deeply others think about you. Furthermore, embracing and showcasing your unique interests can significantly enhance your enigmatic appeal. What makes you stand out? Perhaps it's your fascination with astronomy, your talent for painting, or your love for obscure musical genres. These passions not only make you unique, but also transform you into an intriguing individual. When you speak passionately about your interests, you naturally draw others into your world, inviting them to explore uncharted territories alongside you. This genuine enthusiasm is infectious and leaves a lasting impression. As Epictetus stated, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. By being authentically passionate, you captivate others and leave them wanting to delve deeper into your persona. The secret to becoming a captivating mystery isn't about creating a false persona or engaging in manipulative tactics. It's about being authentically yourself while strategically revealing layers of your personality. This method doesn't push people away. Instead, it invites them to embark on a journey of discovery with you. They become invested in uncovering the depths of who you are, one intriguing piece at a time. Remember, the goal is to foster genuine connections while maintaining an element of surprise and wonder. In our fast-paced modern world, where information is readily accessible and often overwhelming, the value of mystery and intrigue cannot be overstated. People are naturally drawn to those who present a challenge, who aren't easily understood at first glance. By incorporating unpredictability, pacing your self-disclosure, and passionately sharing your unique interests, you can become a compelling figure who occupies the thoughts of others long after you've left their presence. The art of making anyone think about you nonstop lies in mastering the balance between revealing and concealing. By embracing unpredictability, sharing your story gradually, and showcasing your unique passions, you become an enigmatic presence that others can't help but be drawn to. As we navigate our lives, these timeless strategies, rooted in Stoic wisdom, can help us leave a lasting impression and foster meaningful, lasting connections. So embark on this journey of self-discovery and intrigue, and watch as you become the captivating mystery in someone's life. 2. Creating emotional connection. Have you ever wondered why certain people stay on your mind, tugging at your heartstrings even when they're not around? It's because they've formed an emotional connection with you, weaving invisible threads that bind you together. This emotional connection makes someone linger in your thoughts, creating a bond that is hard to break. Now let's dive into how you can create that lasting emotional connection. First and foremost, listen deeply. Listening is more than just hearing words. It's about understanding the emotions behind them. When you genuinely listen to someone, you grasp their feelings, fears, and dreams. This involves giving them your full attention, showing genuine interest, and responding with empathy. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." By practicing deep listening, you make people feel valued and understood, creating a strong emotional connection. They'll find themselves thinking about you because you made them feel heard in a way that perhaps no one else has. Next, consider sharing vulnerabilities. Vulnerability is not a sign of weakness. It's a powerful bridge to genuine connection. When you open up about your fears, hopes, and dreams, you invite others to do the same, fostering a mutual bond of trust and intimacy. This doesn't mean you need to reveal your deepest secrets right away. Start small, and as the relationship grows, gradually show more of your vulnerabilities. This mutual exchange deepens the connection, making you a constant thought in their mind because of the trust and closeness shared. Brené Brown, a renowned researcher, says, "Vulnerability is the birthplace of connection and the path to the feeling of worthiness. If it doesn't feel vulnerable, the sharing is probably not constructive." Being present in the moment is another crucial step. In our modern world, distractions are everywhere. When you are with someone, give them your undivided attention. Put away your phone, ignore the buzzes and beeps, and focus on the moment. This kind of presence makes people feel special and important. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." Your undivided attention is a rare gift that makes people feel seen and appreciated, making them think about you whenever they recall someone who truly made them feel valued. Showing appreciation is also essential. Everyone wants to feel appreciated. Simple acts of kindness, words of gratitude, or even a message to say you're thinking of them can go a long way. Express appreciation for the little things and the big things they do. Genuine gratitude resonates deeply, embedding you in their thoughts because you recognized and valued their contributions to your life. Marcus Aurelius, Another great Stoic reminds us, dwell on the beauty of life, watch the stars and see yourself running with them. By appreciating the people in your life, you become a beacon of positive energy that they can't help but think about. Creating an emotional connection isn't about manipulation or playing on emotions. It's about fostering a sincere bond that enriches both your lives. When you focus on deep listening, sharing vulnerabilities, being present, and showing appreciation, you become someone unforgettable, someone whose thought brings a smile and warmth. So how can you start practicing these steps today? Who in your life could benefit from your deep listening and presence? What small vulnerability can you share to build a bridge of trust? How can you show appreciation in a way that will make someone feel truly valued? Reflect on these questions and start implementing these practices. As you do, you'll notice the powerful impact you have on those around you, making you a constant and cherished presence in their minds. To summarize, forming a deep emotional connection requires a blend of empathy, presence, vulnerability, and gratitude. By mastering these elements, you ensure that people not only think of you but also hold you in a special place in their hearts. And remember, as the Stoics teach us, it's the quality of our relationships and the depth of our connections that truly enrich our lives. So, go forth and create those lasting bonds and watch as you become an indispensable part of the lives of those around you. 3. The power of absence. Unlock the secrets to making someone think about you non-stop with the wisdom of ancient Stoic philosophy woven seamlessly into modern tactics. Embrace the paradox that sometimes not being present can make you more memorable. As Marcus Aurelius once said, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Here's how to master the art of absence and cultivate an irresistible presence. First, focus on cultivating your own world. Before you can use the power of absence to captivate someone's thoughts, you must first build a life that is rich and fulfilling on its own. Engage deeply in hobbies, passions, and personal growth. By becoming engrossed in activities that enrich your life, you naturally become more interesting and attractive. When you are absent, they will wonder about your enriching activities, which ignites their desire to be a part of your intriguing world. As Epictetus advised, first say to yourself what you would be and then do what you have to do. Next, balance connection with independence. While maintaining a connection is important, fostering a healthy level of independence is crucial. After periods of close interaction, deliberately take time for yourself. This might mean being less available online for a few days or going on a solo weekend trip to focus on a personal project. However, the key is not to vanish without a word, but to communicate your need for personal time. This balance ensures that your absence is felt and appreciated, creating a dynamic where your presence is eagerly anticipated. Seneca once noted, "Nothing, to my way of thinking, is a better proof of a well-ordered mind than a man's ability to stop just where he is and pass some time in his own company." Silence, when used strategically, can amplify your impact. After a significant conversation or shared experience, allowing some time before you reconnect can enhance the value of your interactions. This strategic silence gives them space to miss you, reflect on your time together, and look forward to your next encounter. It's not about ignoring messages or playing hard to get. It's about letting your interactions breathe and grow in significance. In the words of Zeno of Citium, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen more than we say." When you re-engage, bring fresh energy into the mix. After a period of absence, return with something new to share, an insight, a new interest, or a humorous anecdote. This infusion of fresh energy not only revitalizes your connection, but also shows that you are continuously growing and evolving. This dynamic approach keeps the relationship vibrant and makes your return something they eagerly anticipate. As Heraclitus famously said, "The only constant in life is change." By skillfully balancing presence with absence, you can create a rhythm that keeps the relationship exciting and unpredictable. This approach is not about manipulation or causing anxiety. Rather, it's about understanding and enhancing the natural ebb and flow of human connections. The goal is to enrich the connection, making the times you are together more meaningful and eagerly anticipated. As you incorporate these strategies, remember the Stoic wisdom of valuing both personal growth and the depth of your relationships. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius. In modern life, we often find ourselves overwhelmed by constant connectivity and availability. By strategically using absence, you not only preserve your own energy but also become a more valued presence in others' lives. Embrace the power of a well-rounded life. Balance independence with connection, and use silence and fresh energy to keep your relationships vibrant. These practices will not only make others think about you nonstop, but also enrich your own life in the process. Live by the Stoic principles, and let your absence speak volumes about your presence. Thank you for being here. What strategies have you found most effective in making a lasting impression on others? Share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. If you're not sure what to say, just drop a comment saying, "I'm learning Stoic prowess." Let's spark a great discussion together. 4. Calibrating your emotional expressions. Picture standing in the middle of a bustling city, your presence so compelling that people can't help but notice you. This captivating allure isn't a matter of luck but a result of mastering the art of emotional expression. In this guide, we'll delve into how to make someone think about you nonstop and become addicted to your Stoic prowess by calibrating your emotional expressions. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This timeless wisdom is at the heart of our journey. The way you express your emotions and excitement plays a crucial role in how often and intensely someone thinks about you. It's about striking the right balance, showing enough to keep them interested but holding back just enough to keep them wanting more. Here's how you can master this delicate balance. First, let's consider the importance of moderating your enthusiasm. While it's essential to show interest and enthusiasm when you're with someone, overdoing it can sometimes have the opposite effect. If you seem too eager or overly excited, it might make you appear less valuable or too easy to obtain. Practice moderation by expressing genuine interest and happiness in seeing them, but also convey that you have a fulfilling life outside of this relationship. This approach keeps them curious and intrigued about your world and your feelings. Think of it as a delicate dance where each step forward is measured and intentional, keeping them engaged and interested without overwhelming them. Building anticipation through subtlety is our next focus. Anticipation is a powerful emotion that can keep someone thinking about you long after you've parted ways. You can build anticipation by hinting at plans or surprises without giving everything away. For example, mention that you're planning something fun for the next time you meet, but keep the details a mystery. This subtlety adds an element of excitement and keeps them thinking about what might be coming next, making you a constant presence in their thoughts. It's like planting seeds of curiosity that grow and flourish in their minds, making them eager for more. Nonverbal communication is another potent tool in your arsenal. Nonverbal cues such as eye contact, body language, and facial expressions can convey a lot about your feelings without you having to say a word. Use these cues to show your interest and affection in a nuanced way. A lingering look or a subtle smile can convey more than a dozen words, sparking their imagination and making them wonder about the depth of your feelings. The ancient Stoics believed in the power of subtlety and restraint, and by mastering these nonverbal cues, you harness this power to create a deep, unspoken connection. Now let's talk about the importance of sharing joy in their success. When they share something positive with you, whether it's a personal achievement or something small that made their day, show genuine happiness for them. Your joy in their success strengthens the emotional bond between you, making them value your presence in their life even more. However, keep your reactions balanced. Over-the-top enthusiasm for every little thing can dilute the impact of your support. Engage with them on an emotional level, by calibrating your expressions of enthusiasm. This balanced approach ensures that your support is meaningful and appreciated, enhancing the bond between you. By carefully calibrating your emotional expressions and using anticipation and nonverbal cues effectively, you create a dynamic interaction that keeps them guessing and wanting more. Remember, the goal is to foster a deep connection based on genuine interest and affection, not manipulation. This careful balance of showing interest while maintaining an air of mystery makes you an irresistible thought in their mind. Seneca wisely noted, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." By mastering the art of emotional expression, you can shape their imagination in ways that make you a constant, compelling presence in their thoughts. In modern life, where distractions are plentiful and attention spans are short, the ability to capture and hold someone's attention is a powerful skill. By applying these principles, you not only enhance your relationships, but also embody the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, and self-control. You become a person of substance, someone who is valued and remembered. So take these lessons to heart and watch as your presence becomes a lasting, cherished part of their lives, making them think about you non-stop with a sense of admiration and affection. 5. Prioritizing your growth. Imagine the irresistible allure of someone who prioritizes their growth and ambitions, radiating confidence and purpose in every step they take. That's what we're diving into today. How focusing on your personal development can make you an unforgettable presence in someone's life. Let's explore how to harness this stoic prowess and become an addiction in the best possible way. When you cultivate your passions, you paint your life with vibrant colors that attract others like a moth to a flame. What are those activities that make your heart race with excitement? Whether it's hiking through serene mountain trails, mastering the art of cooking gourmet meals, or diving into the depths of a fascinating book, engaging deeply in your passions not only makes you more interesting, but also demonstrates a life brimming with enthusiasm. Picture this. You're sharing your latest adventure in rock climbing or your newest culinary creation at a dinner party, and your eyes light up with passion. That spark ignites curiosity and admiration in those around you, making them eager to know more about the person behind such fervor. Setting and pursuing personal goals is another powerful way to captivate attention. Think about the goals you've set for yourself. Maybe it's achieving a significant milestone in your career, transforming your fitness level, or acquiring a new language. Every step you take towards these goals showcases your ambition and drive, qualities that are incredibly attractive. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be." Your journey towards your goals not only enriches your life, but also leaves others wondering about your next achievement. They start to see you as someone who is always evolving, someone they can't help but think about. Healthy boundaries are the cornerstone of respect in any relationship. When you set and maintain these boundaries, you communicate self-respect and teach others to respect you as well. It's about knowing your worth and not being afraid to assert it. For instance, if you have a passion for early morning workouts, you set a boundary that late-night events aren't your thing. This act of self-respect creates a sense of challenge and admiration, making others think more about you and the standards you uphold. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic philosopher, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Your strength in maintaining boundaries is a testament to your inner power, drawing others to you. Self-sufficiency is the ultimate magnet. When you don't rely on others for your happiness or fulfillment, you project a sense of completeness and independence that is incredibly attractive. It shows that while you value your connections, you don't need them to feel whole. This level of independence can make others more drawn to you, as they see you as a partner who complements their life rather than someone seeking to fill a void. Imagine the power in being able to enjoy your own company, to find peace and joy within yourself. This sends a message that you're someone of substance, a person who adds value to any relationship rather than just taking from it. Focusing on your growth and happiness creates a magnetic allure. By investing in yourself, you send a powerful message. You are someone worth thinking about and investing in. As you prioritize your journey, not only do you enrich your life, but you also become a source of inspiration for others. Remember, being thought of nonstop isn't about occupying someone's mind constantly. It's about resonating in their heart as a person of depth, purpose, and undeniable attraction. Imagine if we all took a moment to reflect on how we prioritize our growth. What passions are we cultivating? What goals are we relentlessly pursuing? How well are we setting and maintaining our boundaries? And how self-sufficient are we in our pursuit of happiness? These reflections not only help us understand ourselves better, but also enhance the way we are perceived by others. So, let's challenge ourselves today. How can we become more invested in our growth and ambitions? How can we better cultivate our passions, pursue our goals, maintain our boundaries, and show self-sufficiency? These steps not only elevate our own lives, but also make us unforgettable in the minds and hearts of others. As you embark on this journey of self-improvement and personal growth, remember the words of Epictetus. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Your growth is not just a personal endeavor, it's a beacon of attraction that can light up your relationships and make you an indelible presence in the lives of those around you. Take a moment to reflect on this. What are your passions, and how can you dive deeper into them? What goals are you setting for yourself, and how can you take active steps towards achieving them? Are you respecting yourself enough to set and maintain healthy boundaries? And how can you cultivate a sense of self-sufficiency that makes you even more attractive? By pondering these questions, you open the door to becoming a more magnetic and unforgettable person, someone who others can't help but think about and admire. In essence, prioritizing your growth is about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about shining so brightly in your own life that others are naturally drawn to your light. It's about being that person who inspires, captivates, and remains unforgettable. So take this journey seriously. Invest in yourself and watch how you transform into someone who others think about nonstop. Not just because of what you do, but because of who you are. 6. The art of active listening. In a world where genuine connections are increasingly rare, mastering the art of active listening can make you unforgettable. Imagine walking into a room and having people gravitate towards you, feeling an inexplicable urge to be around you. This isn't magic. It's the power of active listening, a skill that can make others think about you nonstop and become addicted to your presence. When you engage with someone on a deeper level, showing genuine interest and empathy, you create an emotional resonance that is hard to break. This profound connection ensures that you remain in their thoughts long after the conversation ends. Active listening goes beyond merely hearing words. It's about fully immersing yourself in the conversation. This means putting away distractions like your phone and giving the speaker your undivided attention. By making eye contact, nodding, and offering simple verbal affirmations such as "I understand" or "That's interesting," you convey that you are truly engaged. This attentiveness makes the speaker feel valued and understood, fostering a bond that keeps you on their mind. Reflecting on what the speaker has said is another crucial aspect of active listening. By paraphrasing their points, you show that you have understood and are invested in the conversation. For example, if someone shares a personal story, you might respond with, "It sounds like that experience was really impactful for you." This not only confirms your understanding, but also deepens the conversation, making it more meaningful. Empathy is the cornerstone of active listening. Try to understand the speaker's emotions and perspectives, and express your sympathy and support when they share their struggles. As Seneca wisely noted, one of the most beautiful qualities of true friendship is to understand and to be understood. By showing empathy, you create a safe space where people feel comfortable sharing their true selves, strengthening the bond between you. Asking open-ended questions further enhances your active listening skills. Instead of yes or no questions, Ask questions that encourage the speaker to elaborate, such as, "How did that make you feel?" Or, "What did you learn from that experience?" These questions show your genuine interest and keep the conversation flowing, making the speaker feel valued and appreciated. Following up on previous conversations is a powerful way to show that you care and pay attention. Remembering details from past interactions and bringing them up later demonstrates a keen interest in the other person's life and experiences. This small act can leave a big impression, making the speaker feel special and valued. By mastering active listening, you become someone who makes others feel heard and appreciated. This deep emotional connection ensures that you remain a constant presence in their thoughts, creating a lasting impression. As Marcus Aurelius said, "We were born to work together like feet, hands, and eyes, like the two rows of teeth, upper and lower." In the same way, active listening fosters collaboration and mutual understanding, making your interactions with others more fulfilling and memorable. In our fast-paced, digitally driven world, the ability to connect deeply with others is a rare and precious gift. By honing your active listening skills, you can create meaningful relationships that stand the test of time. This skill not only enriches your personal and professional life, but also helps you become a beacon of empathy and understanding in a world that often feels disconnected. So the next time you engage in a conversation, remember the power of active listening. Put away your distractions, tune into the speaker's words, and respond with empathy and genuine interest. By doing so, you'll make a lasting impact and become someone who is thought about nonstop, creating connections that are as profound as they are enduring. If you've made it this far, you're mastering the art of Stoic influence. Drop a comment saying, "I am unforgettable," to show you're committed to making a lasting impact. Stick around, the best is yet to come. 7. Leveraging the power of touch. Have you ever wondered how to leave a lasting impression, one that keeps you in the thoughts of others long after you've parted ways? The secret lies in the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy, combined with a profound understanding of human nature. Let's delve into how you can leverage the power of touch to build deep, meaningful connections that make you unforgettable. Human touch is a powerful tool for forging connections and making others think about you nonstop. It communicates warmth, comfort, and intimacy, fostering a sense of closeness and trust. When used appropriately, touch can significantly enhance your interactions and make you unforgettable. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." By mindfully incorporating touch into your interactions, you color others' thoughts with warmth and affection. The true power of touch lies in its ability to convey emotions that words cannot. A gentle touch on the arm, a warm handshake, or a comforting hug can all communicate care and affection, creating a bond that words alone often fail to achieve. These subtle gestures establish a connection that resonates on a deeper, emotional level, making your presence memorable and impactful. To leverage the power of touch effectively, it's crucial to understand the appropriate contexts and boundaries. Different cultures and individuals have varying comfort levels with touch, so it's essential to be mindful and respectful. Pay attention to body language and verbal cues to gauge the other person's comfort. As Seneca once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Don't let the fear of missteps prevent you from using touch to connect meaningfully. Instead, focus on being attuned and considerate. In professional settings, a firm handshake can establish a connection and convey confidence. This simple gesture can break the ice and set the tone for a positive interaction. In social settings, a light touch on the arm or shoulder can show support and empathy, making your interactions more personal and sincere. With close friends or family, hugs can offer comfort and strengthen bonds, reinforcing the emotional ties that keep you close. The key is to be genuine and respectful, ensuring that your touch is always welcomed and appropriate. Research has shown that physical touch can reduce stress and build trust. It releases oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone, which fosters feelings of bonding and attachment. By incorporating touch into your interactions, you can create a sense of warmth and closeness that keeps you in the forefront of others' minds. Epictetus taught us that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. By responding to opportunities for appropriate touch, you reinforce positive emotions and build lasting connections. Touch also plays a crucial role in expressing positive emotions. Celebratory gestures like high fives or pats on the back can reinforce positive experiences and make them more memorable. These small acts of physical affirmation can enhance your relationships and make you a person others enjoy being around. By understanding and appropriately using the power of touch, you can create deep, lasting connections that make you unforgettable. Your touch becomes a tangible reminder of your presence, leaving a lasting impact that keeps you in their thoughts. In the modern world, where digital communication often overshadows face-to-face interactions, the power of touch remains a potent tool for connection. By integrating this Stoic principle into your daily life, you can stand out and create meaningful bonds that last. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius advised, the best way to avenge yourself is to not be like that. By embodying warmth, respect, and genuine care in your interactions, you differentiate yourself from the superficial connections that pervade today's society. As you navigate your personal and professional relationships, keep in mind the profound impact of touch. Whether it's a handshake that exudes confidence, a supportive pat on the back, or a heartfelt hug, these gestures can transform your interactions and make you unforgettable. By practicing the art of mindful touch, you harness a timeless, Stoic principle that enriches your connections and keeps you in the thoughts of those you meet. So, as you embark on this journey of self-improvement and connection, remember the wisdom of the Stoics. Leverage the power of touch to create bonds that transcend words, and let your presence linger in the minds and hearts of others. In doing so, you not only enrich your own life, but also the lives of those around you, forging a path of meaningful, lasting connections. Eight, harnessing humor and laughter. Harnessing humor and laughter is a powerful way to make anyone think about you non-stop and become an unforgettable presence in their lives. Humor is a universal language that breaks down barriers, fosters connections, and makes you memorable. When you make someone laugh, you create a positive association that lingers long after the moment has passed. As Mark Twain famously said, "Against the assault of laughter, nothing can stand." Let's dive into how you can effectively harness humor and laughter to become a cherished presence in the minds of others. Humor creates an instant bond because it triggers the release of endorphins, the body's feel-good chemicals. When you share a laugh with someone, you lift their spirits and strengthen your connection. Bringing joy and laughter into someone's life makes them more likely to think fondly of you. Think about the times you've laughed with friends or family. Those moments create lasting memories and a sense of closeness. How can you bring more of these moments into your interactions? To use humor effectively, start by finding common ground. Shared experiences and interests provide fertile ground for humor. Inside jokes or lighthearted banter about common situations can create a sense of camaraderie. The key is to keep your humor positive and inclusive, avoiding jokes that might offend or alienate others. As Plato said, even the gods love jokes. Humor that brings people together is always the most impactful. Self-deprecating humor can also be a powerful tool. By laughing at yourself, you show humility and relatability. It humanizes you and makes others feel more comfortable around you. However, it's essential to strike a balance. Too much self-deprecation can come across as insecurity. The goal is to show that you don't take yourself too seriously. Oscar Wilde once remarked, "It is a curious fact that people are never so trivial as when they take themselves seriously." How can you incorporate self-deprecating humor in a way that enhances your relatability without diminishing your self-worth? Timing is crucial in humor. Knowing when to inject humor into a conversation can enhance its impact. A well-timed joke or a witty remark can lighten the mood and make your interactions more enjoyable. Pay attention to the flow of conversation and look for natural opportunities to introduce humor. Just as in comedy, timing can make or break a humorous moment. Have you noticed moments where a perfectly timed joke changed the entire atmosphere of a conversation? Listening to others and responding with humor shows that you are engaged and attentive. If someone shares a funny story or makes a joke, acknowledge it and join in the laughter. This mutual exchange of humor strengthens your bond and makes the interaction memorable. According to Maya Angelou, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. How often do you show that you are truly listening and engaged through humor? 9. Showcasing genuine curiosity. Curiosity is a magnetic quality that draws people in and makes them feel valued. When you show genuine curiosity about others, you create a deep connection that keeps you on their mind. Let's delve into how showcasing genuine curiosity can make you an unforgettable presence. To truly connect with others and leave a lasting impression, genuine curiosity is key. Genuine curiosity involves showing a sincere interest in others' lives, thoughts, and experiences. When you ask thoughtful questions and listen attentively, you make people feel seen and appreciated. This deepens your connection and ensures that you remain a significant presence in their thoughts. Start by asking open-ended questions that encourage detailed responses. Instead of yes or no questions, ask about their passions, experiences, and perspectives. For example, what inspired you to pursue your career? Or, what do you enjoy most about your hobbies? These questions show that you are genuinely interested in understanding them. Active listening is crucial in showcasing curiosity. When someone responds to your questions, listen attentively and respond with follow-up questions or comments that show you are engaged. This creates a dynamic conversation that keeps them interested and makes them feel valued. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." By actively engaging in conversations and showing genuine interest, you ensure that the thoughts they associate with you are positive and memorable. Remembering and recalling details from past conversations is a powerful way to show curiosity. When you bring up something they mentioned earlier, it shows that you were paying attention and that you care about their experiences. This attention to detail makes them feel special and appreciated. For instance, if someone told you about a significant event or a hobby they enjoy, referencing it in future conversations demonstrates that you value their words and, by extension, them. This creates a sense of being heard and understood, which is deeply gratifying for anyone. Sharing your own experiences and thoughts in response to their stories creates a balanced exchange. This mutual sharing fosters a sense of equality and deepens your connection. It's not just about asking questions, it's about creating a dialogue that enriches both of your lives. Seneca, another great Stoic philosopher, highlighted the importance of mutual exchange in relationships by stating, "One of the most beautiful qualities of true friendship is to understand and to be understood." By sharing your own experiences, you invite others to see the world through your eyes, creating a deeper bond. Curiosity also involves exploring new topics and ideas together. Suggest activities or discussions that expand your horizons and create shared experiences. This collaborative curiosity makes your interactions more engaging and memorable. For example, proposing to attend a workshop together, discussing a new book, or exploring a new place can create lasting memories and deepen your connection. These shared experiences become the foundation for a relationship built on mutual curiosity and growth. By showcasing genuine curiosity, you make others feel valued and understood. This deep emotional connection ensures that you remain a constant presence in their thoughts, creating a lasting impact. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, believed in the power of understanding others as a path to meaningful relationships. He said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Embracing this philosophy, when you listen more and speak with genuine interest, you create a bond that is both strong and enduring. In modern life, where distractions are plentiful and genuine connections can be rare, showcasing genuine curiosity can set you apart. In professional settings, it can lead to better teamwork, collaboration, and a positive work environment. In personal relationships, it fosters trust, intimacy, and mutual respect. As you navigate your interactions, remember that people are naturally drawn to those who make them feel important and understood. By consistently showing genuine curiosity, you create a network of meaningful relationships that are built on a foundation of respect and appreciation. Cultivating genuine curiosity is not just a tactic for making people think about you nonstop, it's a way of life that enhances all your relationships. By asking thoughtful questions, actively listening, recalling details, sharing your own experiences, and exploring new ideas together, you create deep connections that ensure you remain a significant presence in the minds of others. Thank you for being part of today's video. Before we proceed, I want to thank you for your participation in our community. Share your thoughts or just comment, "I am a newbie," if you're new, or "I am stoic," if you've been around. Your interaction is a huge source of motivation for us. Let's continue this journey together, shall we? 10. Building a positive reputation. In a world where we all strive to be remembered and valued, building a positive reputation can be your most potent tool. Imagine being the person who effortlessly leaves a lasting impression on everyone you meet, someone others can't help but think about. Now we'll delve into the art of crafting a reputation so compelling that it makes people addicted to your presence. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely stated, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Let's explore how you can shape your reactions and actions to build a magnetic reputation that keeps you in people's minds. First and foremost, integrity is the foundation upon which a positive reputation is built. When you are honest and your actions consistently align with your words, people begin to trust you. This trust is the bedrock of any meaningful relationship. Think about a friend or colleague who always follows through on their promises. Their reliability makes them unforgettable. As Marcus Aurelius put it, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." By adhering to this principle, you establish yourself as a beacon of trustworthiness. Coupled with integrity, kindness plays a pivotal role. Acts of kindness, no matter how small, leave an indelible mark on those around you. Simple gestures like helping a stranger, offering a sincere compliment, or listening to someone in need create a ripple effect of goodwill. These actions resonate deeply with others, making you a person they want to keep in their thoughts. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, aptly remarked, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." Embrace these opportunities to weave kindness into your daily interactions. Reliability is another cornerstone of a positive reputation. Being someone others can depend on not only builds trust, but also makes you indispensable. When people know they can count on you to be there, whether in times of crisis or for everyday commitments, you become a pillar in their lives. This dependability fosters a sense of security and respect, ensuring you are remembered fondly. Remember, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one, as Marcus Aurelius urged. Building a positive reputation requires a consistent demonstration of these qualities in all facets of life, whether in personal relationships, professional environments, or casual encounters. Strive to embody integrity, kindness, and reliability. This consistency fortifies your reputation, making you a person of principle and virtue. Additionally, social proof can amplify your positive traits. Testimonials, recommendations, and word-of-mouth praise from others serve as powerful endorsements of your character. When multiple sources vouch for your goodness, it reinforces the image of you as a person of high esteem. While building your reputation, it is crucial to maintain humility. Let your actions speak for themselves rather than boasting about your virtues. Humility ensures that your positive qualities come across as genuine and relatable. People are more drawn to those who are modest about their achievements and let their deeds shine through naturally. As the ancient saying goes, humility is not thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. In modern life, where superficial impressions often dominate, cultivating a positive reputation grounded in integrity, kindness, and reliability sets you apart. It makes you a person of substance in a world that often values the fleeting. By consistently embodying these qualities, you ensure that you leave a lasting, positive impression on everyone you meet. This reputation not only makes others think about you nonstop, but also makes you a source of inspiration and admiration. To summarize, building a positive reputation is an ongoing process that demands authenticity and effort. By adhering to the Stoic principles of integrity, kindness, and reliability, and complementing them with humility, you create a legacy that endures. In doing so, you become a person who is not only thought of, but also cherished and respected. As you navigate through life, let your actions be guided by the wisdom of the Stoics, and you will find that your reputation precedes you, making you a beacon of virtue in the minds of others. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the transformative strategies to make anyone think about you, non-stop using Stoic prowess. By incorporating these methods, such as active listening, the power of touch, leveraging humor, showcasing curiosity, and building a positive reputation, you can create deep and meaningful connections that leave a lasting impact. Embrace these principles and watch as you become a cherished and memorable figure in the lives of those around you. Remember, the essence of making someone think about you nonstop isn't about tricks or manipulation. It's about cultivating genuine connections, respecting yourself and others, and living a life that naturally draws people towards you. By focusing on personal development and authentic interactions, you become not just a fleeting thought, but a cherished and constant presence in someone's life. Reflect on how these strategies can enrich not only your relationships but also your journey toward becoming the best version of yourself. Embracing unpredictability, fostering deep emotional connections, wisely using absence, calibrating your emotional expressions, and prioritizing your growth all play a vital role in creating lasting impressions. The true magic lies in balancing your growth with the connections you make along the way, ensuring that you're not just a thought that passes through someone's mind, but a meaningful presence that adds value and joy to their lives. As we wrap up, I encourage you to take these insights to heart and consider how they can be applied to your daily life for personal growth and happiness. The most powerful connection you can ever make is the one with yourself. From there, the possibilities are endless. If you found these insights helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Stoic in Your Life for more content that helps you navigate the complexities of human connections with grace and confidence. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. How do you plan to apply these principles in your life? Leave a comment below and share your journey with our community. Together we can continue to grow and support each other in becoming the best versions of ourselves. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay stoic and stay strong.